Chapter 1. Chicago, 1965, several months prior. Mother is a singer. I live in her dark margin. For the first 10 years of my life, I watch her from the wings. She just started working here a few months back. A club called the Blue Angel. She says it was a very important joint once upon a time. There she is, taking a deep breath, arching her back, wiggling her jaw, shaking out her hands. Steve, the stage manager, stands at his station in front of the control board, and all the backstage eyes are on him. He raises his arm, counts from 5 to 1, and swings the air in front of him like he's whacking a fly. The guy on the pulley pulls with all his might, so the tired old curtains open as smooth and slow as sheets of oil. Jim turns the crank on his twin lens reflex. He gives me the behave look, bushy eyebrows raised, and I'm not even doing anything. Taking pictures is somehow Jim's job. He photographs 2 things as far as I can tell. 1, buildings that are mostly falling down. He says that soon there won't be a single beautiful building left. And 2, Mother. All he has to say about this is that he can't help it. Mother looks at Bennett, the piano player, who closes his eyes and nods like he's saying, "Okay, you can have the candy." She steps up to the mic. I can see the audience if I lean forward a little, but only a little. Steve made an X out of yellow tape, and this is where I sit. "If I want to stay here," says Steve, says Jim, says Saul, "stay on your X." When she appears on stage, all the chatter and glass clanking gives over to applause. A little whistle here and there. I clap too, because I want her to know I'm her biggest fan, even though I know her better than anybody else. Tonight I clap so hard, I think she'll look over at me and pull me out of the wing into the spotlight and introduce me as her daughter, whom I love more than anything, she'll say. But she doesn't. The lights get cranked up a little, shine off her white skin and dark red, shiny hair. She glows beneath the spotlight. Jim opens the body of his camera and fixes a roll of film to its spool. Mother smiles. "Hello," she says to the crowd, as if to a neighbor dropped by for coffee. More applause. Some folks saying hello themselves. When she raises her arm, everybody settles down and waits. She breathes in, her belly against the bones of the dress, and lets out a single clean note that says, "Let go. I've got you." She moves into the first song slowly, like she knows she might be too much for you. She lets you take your time getting used to her, the sound she makes, the way she moves. And she won't proceed with all she's got until she's sure you can take it. I pull my knees up, wrap my plaid uniform skirt around my legs, and set my chin on my knees. You don't know her, I think. Only I know her. Jim takes one shot after another. He smiles while he does it, like they're talking to each other, like it's just the 2 of them. They go way back, he says. But when I ask how they met, he just says, "It's a long story, kid." Under her gown, Mother is standing with her legs apart, like the sailor boy on the Cracker Jack box. All the dresses she chooses have to allow this position, no matter how much Hilda nags. "You can wear a nice fitting gown like movie star," Hilda always says. And every time Mother goes, "We'll have to think about that, won't we?" But that's just her pretending to consider something you've said. It's one of her famous tricks. She goes on, singing us through all our feelings, even old Steve with his headset half on. And though we do this several nights a week, when she rushes off the stage before the encore and waves me over with her "hurry, hurry" gesture, I feel like I've been chosen before everyone else in the club, and maybe in the world. I run to her, hug her, my face pressed into tulle and sequins, steam coming off her like a racehorse, and she says, "Home stretch."